Hello and welcome to the final round of the Michigan Open for me. It's round 7 here. E4 is played. I respond with C6, my typical treatment, Caro-Kann. D4, D5. An exchange happens, and then C4, the Panov Botvinnik attack, and play my knight out to F6. And there's just normal developing moves. We can prepare castling. And then this B3 move is done to give my opponent's bishop a nice square to fianchetto and help reinforce maybe the E5 square. So I play my knight to C6. Bishop came out. I played B6. And this is just to allow my bishop out. Maybe there's ideas of an exchange, and maybe because maybe I should have actually taken sooner. But anyway, we get here, and you might wonder, like right here, like why don't take this pawn? Well, it's actually a trap. If I was to take the pawn and the bishop takes, my queen takes, when she comes in with that last capture, the bishop just goes over here and checks my king, and then the queen's able to take my queen freely on D4. So take the knight instead, and then this move is made, attacking my bishop on B7. So I could consider captures here, but I don't think it's a good idea to take the bishop and the rook for this. So I play back to D7 to guard my bishop. They take there. I play my rook over. Now, if I don't do this, if I play queen takes queen, I'm bringing the white rooks to the center first. So by bringing my rook over, I'm making sure that my piece is able to be there first, or before I got distracted by that capture, and be there first. And I begin walking my king towards the center, and he does the same. And pretty much this game feels like it was over almost before it started. I think somewhere around here, he may have offered me a draw, so let's play on a little bit longer. But of course, even now, you can kind of feel that it's challenging to find play in the position. So here we actually agreed to a draw, and just one of those rounds where, due to the pieces being exchanged off and maybe pawn breaks being held back and such, I just achieved the draw as black, I guess, but not the most exciting way to end the Michigan Open. Of course, after the prior 2 losses, I was more than happy to get a draw here as well, just to not take on further losses at this event. But overall, I'd say the Michigan Open was a success. It was nice to get back to over-the-board play again. I may want to slow down a little bit at my next tournament. I think most of my games I finished with maybe 15 minutes off my clock of the 2 hours I was given. Most of the time I found my opponents in heavy time trouble. But I'll need to do like one of 2 things: either spend a little bit more time, or maybe have a little bit more prep going into my next events, just to know my lines a little bit better, maybe play a little bit more challenging stuff. In these 2 events, the Michigan Open and the Indianapolis Open, I always played knight to F3 as white, very nondescript, and then also as black, I played the Caro-Kann. And although I love the Caro-Kann online, and it's been a nice weapon, I've won a lot of games with it, the lines that people were choosing against it in tournament play weren't the same lines that I was finding as much success with online. So I think in general I might consider switching my openings a bit. And I play a ton of openings. Those of you that watch the stream, you guys see me play like Perks and Benoni's and Bankos and pretty much everything, right? Even king pawns occasionally, with like Sicilians and Petrovs and all kinds of stuff. I'm happy to play all of it, but I just think next time maybe just try to be a little more ready. And then of course continue doing like my endgame studies. Because even in situations like this, if you know that stuff really well and you can fight through and get those victories, it's nice. But again, for the last time, I guess, in this series, let me know if you guys are playing games, things that maybe are working for you, aren't working for you. If you guys have channels you want me to check out, YouTube channels or Twitch channels, let me know. I'd love to come check out your show. I hope to see you guys on Twitch soon. I stream almost every day. Kind of working on a schedule right now. I had an older schedule. I was doing 5 to 10 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I kind of decided that might be a little bit too much. Probably even sounds ridiculous to some of you out there listening, but I do love chess. My goal is just to have content that's, teaching people stuff, and somehow, not even just for the channel, but like with YouTube as well, like have people growing with the game, right? So I think at one point it was just me playing online games a lot on the Twitch channel, but I do like when we do like our chat bot, where we have the entire chat play against one player. On the stream, or if we do the bracket chess, where we have maybe 8 people on the stream that want to play, and I put you guys into a bracket together. So hopefully I'll see you guys soon for that, and hopefully you've also enjoyed this coverage of the Michigan Open. I know not all of these games were the exciting game that maybe you're hoping to see, based on other games you can find online and stuff, and that's on me to do better, right? So maybe my next tournament that I play in, I can bring you guys a few more like sharp, kind of more exciting games, but you get what you get, and you get what you can play. So I just got to keep trying to improve, and hopefully you guys are doing the same, and we'll see you guys soon. Have a good day. Bye, everybody.